Have you ever started a conversation that seemed promising, only to run out of things to say a few minutes later? The silence grows, you feel the pressure, and the connection slowly fades away. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people struggle not with starting conversations, but with keeping them alive. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. By the end of this video, you'll understand the psychology behind conversational flow, and you'll walk away with practical tools to keep any interaction engaging, authentic, and natural. Let's take an example. Alex is at a networking event. He introduces himself to a woman standing nearby, and to his surprise, the conversation begins smoothly. They talk about the event, the food, the music, but after a few minutes, Alex feels the panic. What do I say now? He runs out of topics. The silence becomes awkward, and she politely excuses herself. Now, imagine the same Alex, but with a different approach. Instead of panicking, he listens more carefully. When she mentions that she enjoys traveling, he doesn't just nod. He says, "Really? What's been your favorite trip so far?" She lights up, tells a story, and Alex responds with one of his own experiences. Soon, they're laughing, sharing, and the conversation flows effortlessly. Same event, same people, same Alex. The only difference? The way he approached the conversation, with curiosity and presence. So why does this happen? Why do some conversations die while others flow naturally? The answer lies in psychology. First, there's the principle of reciprocity. When you show genuine interest in others, they're more likely to open up and reciprocate that energy. Second, the power of curiosity. Our brains are wired to respond positively when someone seems genuinely interested in us. Curiosity creates a feedback loop of sharing and responding. And third, the mirror effect. When you reflect someone's emotions, by nodding, smiling, or asking follow-up questions, you signal empathy. This makes people feel understood, which is the foundation of connection. Simply put, a conversation doesn't flow because you're clever or funny. It flows because both people feel seen, heard, and valued. Now, let's get practical. Here are 3 tools you can use immediately to keep any conversation flowing. Tool 1. Active listening plus follow-up. Don't just hear words, listen for emotions and stories. If someone says, "I had a crazy week at work," instead of replying, "Yeah, me too," you could say, "What made it so crazy?" That small follow-up question invites a deeper answer. Tool 2. Share and relate. Conversations die when you only ask questions and never share. If they talk about traveling, you can relate, "That reminds me of the time I got lost in Rome. It was a disaster, but hilarious in the end." These small personal stories keep things alive. Tool 3. Smooth transitions. Use bridges like, "Speaking of that," or "That reminds me," to move naturally from one topic to another. This creates flow instead of abrupt topic changes. And here's a bonus. Micro stories. Short, light stories about your own experiences add color and keep the conversation engaging. So what's the key to keeping a conversation alive? It's not about memorizing endless topics or being the most interesting person in the room. It's about presence. It's about curiosity. It's about listening and sharing in a way that makes the other person feel connected. Remember, you don't need to impress. You need to connect. When you approach conversations this way, silences become pauses, not problems, and every interaction becomes an opportunity for genuine connection. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below, what's harder for you, starting a conversation or keeping it flowing? Your story might help someone else who struggles with the same thing. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to Charm Code and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we'll go even deeper, mastering body language for instant attraction. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.